Auckland Zoo is home to more than 1,400 animals, with over 135 different species. We follow a dedicated team inside the zoo and out into the wilds of New Zealand. This time on Wild Heroes, a surprise in the Coromandel Ranges.
Most clutches have 2 eggs. That will make our day, right?
What?
Meet the devils with a bark, almost worse than their bite.
Yes, my new favourite animal.
And the elephant team face their biggest challenge yet.
It's by far and away the most difficult decision that we've had to make.
Come on, the big elephant. Good girl, Burma!
Elephants have been a star attraction at Auckland Zoo for nearly a century.
Oh, yes, you. All the way in the pool, you.
The first elephant arrived around about 1923. A lot of our visitors that come in are just in total awe of these guys.
That's a good girl. Good girl, Burma.
The zoo cares for 2 Asian elephants, 40-year-old Burma and a much younger 15-year-old Angelie.
Don't you break it! Don't break it!
I first met Angelie in Sri Lanka when she was at the Pinawala Elephant Orphanage. Andrew spent 6 months living out in Sri Lanka, building that relationship with her before she moved across.
Gaboo! Oh!
And just watching that relationship grow and indeed flourish over the last 5-6 years has been incredible to see.
Oh, what is it? What is it, little boo? Gaboo, go! Gaboo, go! Get that one, little boo! Get him back!
So we're really proud of our program here at the zoo. It's about developing them, developing their social skills. The reality is elephants are an endangered species.
Good girl, Burma.
Burma's been here for over 30 years, and there aren't many people in Auckland that haven't in some way connected with her over the years, and in many ways she's been part of people's growing up here in the city.
OK, Burma, turn. All the way. That's a good girl. All the way, Burma, turn. Good girl. Is that nice and warm?
Elephants thrive as a herd, but the zoo's plans to build a small herd around Angelie and Burma have not been successful.
Auckland Zoo has made the incredibly difficult decision to send both the elephants to new homes. We've really got to get these guys into an environment where they can be in a dynamic group of elephants, where they all play a role, where they be in that multi-generation herd.
After 2 years of planning, new homes have been found for the elephants. Angelie is going to Taronga Western Plains Zoo in New South Wales and Burma to Australia Zoo.
The decision to discontinue the elephant program here is by far and away the most difficult decision that I've ever been involved in as director here.
Another critical reason for this decision is that Angelie is ready to breed. Female elephants who don't reproduce can develop health issues that can impact their well-being.
We've got to put them first. We've got that obligation, both morally and ethically, to really preserve the chance for Angelie to have a calf of her own.
OK, Burma, pick it up. Oh. Have a big scratch, lovely.
Number 2 in the most difficult decisions we've had to make was the decision to send them to different homes. With Burma, it's about finding the right home for her in her later years, and ideally a nice warm climate where she can live out the rest of her life happily.
The team's plan is for Angelie to leave first. Burma will travel to her new home shortly after.
It has been a mammoth task to get to this point where we found them a home, where we've got them to the point that they're ready to now leave us. Moving zoo animals around is challenging at the best of times. Moving elephants is probably one of the most challenging things you can do.
The team have regular training sessions, so when ready, the elephants will be comfortable to enter the specially designed units that will be transporting them overseas.
So we've got to have the crane contingencies in place. We've got to have a backup crane driver. We've got to address breakdowns that could happen. And that's not even taking into account the animal issues. None of us are really sure exactly how that'll go.
morning, keeper Natalie is on a special mission to harvest kiwi eggs and bring them back to the zoo, where they can hatch safely and free from predators. This wild work is part of a hugely successful national program to manage and support kiwi populations.
We're heading down to the west coast of the Coromandel to a little township called Te Mata. And there we're going to meet up with Neil as part of the Operation Nest Egg program.
Without the help of programs like this and predator control of stoats, ferrets, rats and dogs, just 5% of all kiwi eggs hatched in the wild would survive.
Operation Nest Egg, and the way it works, it's got sort of several different stages, from collecting the egg from the wild right through to returning a bird to a mainland area. And along the way, there's so many different groups of people involved, and each group has such a critical role in the process.
Morning.
Hey Neil, how are you?
Good, thanks, good.
That's good. Obviously the common goal, and that is to conserve our kiwi, and that's our national icon, so it's incredibly important that we all do our bit.
Natalie and Neil are hoping to locate a nesting male kiwi named Ngāwari.
Today's a special day for me personally because I was part of the team at Auckland Zoo that hatched and reared Ngāwari. The fact that he's not only still alive, but he's now breeding and contributing his own offspring, yeah, something really special.
Once the female has laid an egg in the nesting burrow, it's the male kiwi who will sit on and incubate the egg.
Most clutches have 2 eggs, so we're hopeful that Ngāwari will give us 2 eggs. That will make our day, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he's got a good burrow.
His burrow's quite deep, but we just need to be able to get close enough to get your hands under to get a grip on the eggs. Hopefully there's a second one, so we just go back to check.
I don't think so.
Just the one?
Yep.
So it seems like there's just the one today, so that's not uncommon as well. Like ideally we'd look for 2, but we'll take what we can get. So Neil's just going to pull Ngāwari out, because we'll take this opportunity just to do a health check on him.
I'll just double check the burrow.
So we can just do a bit of a check. So we're just wanting to make sure that the bill's nice and clean and clear. You can see his beautiful long whiskers that he's got. They're just absolutely stunning. Hey, beautiful face. What?
Check.
Okay. So it sounds like, we'll just wait to confirm, but Neil has found what was a second egg and is actually hatched. So we're pulling a chick out of the burrow. Wow, so that's a pretty fresh hatch because he hasn't dried out properly. So this chick's probably hatched in the last 24 hours would be my estimate.
I've got a bottle of bubbles in the fridge.
You were such a good dad, aren't you? Clever boy. To be completely honest, I don't enjoy coming and pulling eggs and chicks from under males, but you do have to remind yourself this bird here that I'm holding wouldn't be here if he wasn't pulled as an egg, so the likelihood of him being here would be very slim. Oh, you were a clever dad. Cool, so we'll get him back to bed because he's had a big morning. Okay, we'll sort this chick out. He's still very wet, so he's a very fresh hatch. Hatching in kiwis can take up to 5 days. It's a really long process and really exhausting, so he'll be really knackered right now. I'm going to get him wrapped up just because he's wet still. I don't want him getting chill.
So we did our first Kiwi listening survey 15 years ago. On the very first one, our population was estimated to be 28 birds. We now have an estimated population of 250. As that population increases in these areas, those birds are moving out. So it's not only Te Mata that's going to be the big winner here. The whole Coromandel Peninsula is going to benefit from this.
This young kiwi hatchling and egg are on their way to the zoo for stage 1 of their vital care. Their chances of survival have just increased enormously, but there's still a long way to go.
Troubles. What are you up to? Hey, Troubles. Where's your brother? Nita. Hello. So these two Tasmanian devils are brother and sister. Nita is the male and Nanta is the female. So males are a lot larger in size. Obviously, they've got a bit more muscle to them. They'd be the ones that would be fighting for females during breeding season. So females usually are a little bit more petite. So when I first moved to New Zealand, I got the job here. I'd never seen a devil before. Came down and was just like, what are you? I was like, yes, this is it, my new favorite animal. They are misunderstood. I think because they've got such a bad reputation for being a devil, whereas I'm kind of like, do you know what, you're kind of cute, really. These guys actually have the strongest bite of all animals, so pound for pound. So for the size of the animal that they are, they have an incredibly strong jaw pressure. So it's designed for crushing, breaking bone, which makes them very resourceful when they're feeding. Come on, use those muscles. So just hung it up just to make it a little bit more challenging for her. She's getting older, so we just want to make sure that those muscles are working correctly, that she's still pretty healthy. Be careful, be careful. You're gonna fall over there. You're gonna fall. Careful. Oh, well done. Good job, Lena. Tasmanian devils in the wild are endangered at the moment, so their numbers aren't doing too well. One of the biggest contributors to that is the Tasmanian facial tumour disease, which is affecting huge numbers out in the wild. It's incurable. It's a horrible, horrible viral cancer that starts to form these tumours, and then these tumours can grow so grotesque that within about 3 to 6 months, the animal dies of either starvation or organ failure. So it's a horrible way to go. One of our partners is the Save the Tasmanian Devil program. They do incredible work to help re-release him back into the wild, try and build the numbers back up, and it's been an incredible success. Hey, Luna, come on, finish off. Finish it. Whoa, you careful. Careful. Slippery. So the devils here at Auckland Zoo are part of our ambassador program, educating, informing, letting all of our guests know about what they face in the wild, wanting them to maybe want to do more by falling in love with them. You know, they are very sweet creatures. They've just got a very, very special place in my heart. I mean, you can't not love them. Listen to that. Listen to it. It's just the best noise. Could fall asleep to that.
Back at the elephant habitat, plans are underway for much-loved elephants Angelie in Burma to be moved to new homes in Australia.
There's a good girl, all the way. Brada.
The team are meticulously working to ensure the move is smooth and safe.
So crate training has been a really important part of the process of preparing these guys for their move.
Nice job.
The team plays a really important part. Where we position ourselves, having someone at the front calling them in, and then also one of their keepers on their rear rubbing their bums just to say, look, there's nothing behind you, I'm here. And it really provides that kind of reassurance that they need that everything's going to be okay. There's a good girl. Yeah. No matter what, whenever you're moving any animal, there's always an element of stress. And if we can prepare them, we've got a really good chance of minimising that and making it as easy as possible for them.
Hi.
What's your bum? Burma, who hasn't, gone anywhere in 30-odd years since she's been here, it is a new experience. And so she really has to acknowledge that the sides aren't going to close in on her. And so that's a process in itself. That's a good girl. There's been the odd time that she's got herself into a little bit of a fright, but in a lot of ways you want that to happen because then she can get over that. Come on in.
For some of the elephant team, caring for Burma and Angelie at the zoo has spanned years.
So it's been incredibly challenging for them emotionally, physically, and logistically to make this all happen.
They are going to move soon. For all the team, it's been pretty tough and a little bit upsetting. Not that we really show that to the elephants because they're trying to be big, tough and brave. Yeah, it's definitely becoming more of a reality.
At the zoo's bird incubation room, the Kiwi chick collected from the Coromandel is being carefully monitored and is doing well. While its sibling is now working hard to hatch, and it's an exhausting process.
We have a freshly hatched Kiwi chick. You can see he's taken the top off like a little hat. Yeah, a little shocked that he's in the world. He's had about a week of trying to get out of that egg. If we flip him over, underneath that surface there is his yolk. Just before hatch, it all gets sucked into his tummy, and it's really big and squidgy, and that's going to feed him for about the next 10 days. And now we'll just pop through to the next room, which is where his next incubator is. He's not going to be very mobile until about 3 or 4 days old, which is when we then move him to a larger brood where he can run around in leaves. Because he just sits there quite vulnerable, you can imagine if he's in a burrow in the wild, that's a really tasty meal for an invasive mammal. It's almost essential that this part of the project happens here because they're in a safe environment and nothing's going to come and eat them here.
After months of meticulous planning, the first of the zoo's Asian elephants to be departing for a new home is Angelie. She leaves tonight.
Incredible amount of work from the team who have continually gone above and beyond at every stage, coming in literally all hours of the day and night, get them used to the travelling crates that they're going to be in.
There's certainly a lot of complexities involved for all areas of the zoo, from the vet team through the elephant team, through the operations team, the project team, the visitor services team. If Angelie isn't that keen to go into the crate or gets distressed, then they have to work through that process. Angelie's going to call the shots on that one. Everyone will be wearing a bit of the stress as it comes to their part of the program, really. We'll have to wait and see what she does.
The zoo team have done everything to prepare for the move, but now it's all up to Angelie.
Moving. He's closing the gate.
So he'll bring the chains over. Ready when you are, Andrew? Are you happy for us to bring the chains above now? Yep. Now you are? Everyone else? Good. Yep. Good to go.
Andrew, can you just turn that hook around the other way and come in? Other way, facing me? Yeah, come in, face it for you. Yeah, please, yeah.
Can we get a weight on that? 6 tons. Bang on, 6. Yep. Yeah, they can move forward. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it's in. Yep, it's good.
Remarkably calm. Testament to her character, but also the weeks, months of her training and work that staff done with her. I'm incredibly proud of the elephant team. And it's when you put your own feelings to one side, and well, not my feelings, it's the team, right? This is their life. They've given up so many hours with families, so many hours with friends, put their lives on hold in order to make this program work and in order to make this move work. It's not really what any of us want, but it's the right thing for the animals.
The 2 Kiwi chicks from the Coromandel are now ready to be released to a predator-free island, but first they will have their final health checks.
Whoa. Ready for release?
So this is the second one.
Yes.
So this guy's eating really well and
Yeah, and has past its hatch weight.
Okay, so he's definitely, he's good to go.
Good to go if you give
If
him
we're
the tick of
happy.
approval.
This is just still, for me, so amazing. Look at Kiwi. I'm happy with that. Let's give the microchip.
Okay.
So that's his ID, or hers.
I'll just check that the chip is working and
It's
it's done.
A2.
Awesome.
You've graduated. It's great to see these guys come through and do so well and get ready to go out.
Now we're going to catch a ferry across to Rotorua Island, which was one of the predator-free islands in the Hauraki Gulf.
Auckland Zoo, with the Rotorua Island Trust and Save the Kiwi, have been successfully releasing kiwi on the island since 2014.
Essentially what we're trying to do is increase the population of kiwi that are in the Coromandel by having these young ones come here. We look after them till they're about 1,200 grams, which is when they're supposed to be stoke-proof, and then they either go back to the Coromandel or to Motutapu Island.
And I'm really hopeful that this time next year we'll be recapturing them, ready to go back to the Coromandel and to continue that breeding, and yeah, hopefully we'll have many generations.
Next time on Wild Heroes, an important health check causes concern for the zoo vets.
It's actually quite devastating because we are so mindful of this risk.
The elephant team gets shocking news.
To get an email out of the blue like we did, it's rather pulled the rug out from under our feet.
And we find out how the locals help to feed the zoo.
Rain, hail, or shine, we will go out. That went well.